Ain't no drugs in this apartment. Oh, no, no, no. And according to 5MIINUST, Puuluup, there ain't no drugs on that stage either. Should we talk about it? Let's do this. All of that to say, Estonia has had their first rehearsal at Eurovision 2024. And I've got to say, of all the clips we've seen, this is like not giving me much extra, right? We sort of saw this effectively in Estilao. Very fun, absolutely loved it. And here it's the same thing, except they're now green and sort of red, and maybe is it sometimes pink or blue, cube outlines in the background. Like, there's not that much that's different. I mean, we still have the incredible choreography, which I think is the real strength of this visually, and we still have the great chemistry between the different members who are on stage. So yeah, it retains the fun. I just hope there's more that we haven't seen yet, because at the moment it was more of the same, as opposed to having a moment I could latch onto and be like, ooh, I need to vote for that in the semifinal recap. But something tells me they do have a surprise in store. They've just chosen not to share any of it, because I think delegations, I'm assuming, have some say over what's revealed.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, because I was thinking when I watched them do the sound check in London for a London Eurovision party, this is kind of what we saw. You know, the choreography is the thing that people are gonna latch on to and say, this is fun, this is what I want to see. I just noticed that one of the singers is walking around somewhere near, you know, the fencing in front of the stage, and I'm curious to what that is actually. So he's leaving the stage and doing a catwalk somewhere. I don't know where. But you know, this song lives by its energy. It lives by them being quirky, them being kooky, because I mean, people won't understand the lyrics, people won't understand the message as such if we don't get the visuals to underline them. And as you say, we didn't see that much in this clip. So if the visuals will underline the message, then I think people will get it. They're up against a mighty force in this semifinal called Joost Klein, doing kind of a, you know, fun song as well. So I think Estonia has what it takes. We just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. On that note, London Eurovision party, they were one of the acts I remember the most. They gave one of the best live performances, and the audience really responded to them. Yeah. The energy changed in the room when they performed, and I hope that's going to happen again in the semifinal.
Well, as always, I'm a little bit behind. I, of course, have not seen the Estilao performance. I'm still, you know, back at the official Eurovision music video. So I'm just going to say I love these black suits. Did you notice that there's a moment where one of the guys is wearing a hard hat? I wonder if there's something in there that's going to talk to sort of a blue-collar career, and if that hard hat is actually going to appear on the Eurovision stage.
Did it give you a policeman vibe?
No, it gave me a construction worker vibe.
An Indian YMCA, no?
The red heart?
Oh, I missed this. I missed this entire segment.
Oh, okay. It's in the 20s. It's right. Okay. So, anyway, you know, people stereotype. People judge. And I think what this song is saying is stop the judging, stop the stereotyping. I mean, think back to one of the evenings where it was the evening of the grand final in 2022, where Damiano David had to defend himself against doing cocaine in the green room. And there was just this assumption that that's what he was doing. I remember many years ago being accused of dating an older man because he had money. At the time, he actually had no money. So why is it that people judge? Why is it that people stereotype? I think that's the messaging behind this song. However, I do have to say, this song reminds me of Moldova 2022. I really didn't love Moldova 2022. However, before William even asks me, as he's looking at his phone, I'm just going to say, I actually think this one is going through to the final. Okay, so who wants the mic now?
Okay, thank you for that. I just heard old man, money. We're moving on. Estonia is performing 13th in this semifinal after Belgium's Musti and before Italy's Angelina Mango. Ooh, that is, I mean, Angelina Mango is going to make people forget a lot of things. However, there is a nice contrast between young woman and then you know, les hommes plus âgés, let's say. You know, they're a little more sophisticated.
I love their energy. Sorry.
Is this going to the final?
Well, yeah.
I personally think, yes, this can go to the final. We have Latvia voting. We have... Okay, we have Latvia voting. None of the Nordics are here either.
Well, Norway, but...
Oh, yeah, Norway.
Yeah.
They might have fun with this. Do you think you're Nordic, Scandi? Does this have a Nordic Scandi vibe?
I mean, the talharpa, which is actually the same instrument as, you know, Måns Zelmerlöw and Petra Mede used back in the day for Love, Love, Peace, Peace. So that gives it the Nordic flavor. Does it have a Nordic sound? I don't think so, not particularly. It has this, maybe it has an Estonian sound that I don't know of, but I think that's more of a, let's say, Finnish Estonian vibe than it is a Nordic vibe as such. Is it going through? I'm not sure.
You know, another thing about stereotypes, people think that Asians are going to be quiet and reserved, and they often think that I can't find my voice. Do you think that's the case about Asians?
Girl, you're half Asian. I think
All right, anyway.
Busting stereotypes left and right. Now listen, do you think they're going through?
I already said so.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. All right, well, that's what we think. What do you think? Can Estonia party its way to the final? Do you think the fact that this is such a feel-good, upbeat, wacky song will help it get through semifinal 2? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs. Or do you think, as Simon said, no, because Joost Klein is going to blow them out the water? Ooh, there's a lot to process here.
Well, subscribe and be one of the over 200K subscribers that we now have on YouTube. And follow us on all social media, not least Pinterest.
I'm just so happy to be here with all of you folks in Sweden and can't wait to have our first live stream from Sweden this evening at 9 o'clock.
That's 9 o'clock CET. We'll be on this sofa. We need to air this room out. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.